Hi Saurabh, welcome to ongrid.design. This is your 3D exterior design presentation. Based on the developments, we will be presenting you with two options. And in front of you is the option 1. And let's get started. As you see, this is the front elevation adjacent to the road. Anybody in front of the building would have the exact view as you see. This is what we call a white model base, where the geometry, projections, and proportions of the entire design scheme needs to be understood. The 3D model is developed based on your selected plan. Therefore, this exactly replicates the floor plan. As you see on the ground floor, the facilitation for parking is done on the front end, and on the rear, servant quarters or house. And using the staircase as you go up, you can have the independent on the right hand side balconies that are projecting, and on the left hand side the ducting is done to screen the plumbing as well as give you privacy in the bathroom space. And on the left hand side again you can see the windows being facilitated for the bedrooms, and the boxing is an elemental feature and acts both as a chhaja, improving protection against rain and direct sunlight, as well as gives a good beautification element. This design is a balanced scheme. Understanding the skill set and the costing of Jharkhand, we think such designs will be suitable. This is the left hand side view. This is the right hand side view of your house. As you see on the left bottom is the parking facilitation, and this is an imaginary boundary wall where we are just keeping it at minimum, and then you can see the rise in plinth for the backward area, and it has a screened pergola surface just to ensure that whenever there is rain it does not disturb your house. This structure can be made in MS and is considered a temporary structure, will not be considered in FSI. As you see on the left hand side, there's one common puncher that is going through and through. This is where your stairwell sits. It will be well lit, naturally ventilated, and add the much needed daylight experience that you're looking for. The windows have a nice symmetrical balance and small openings to ensure that there's privacy, as well as they follow the same design language as the front elevation. On the top on the left hand side, which you see, is a pergola we recommended for improving your terrace garden experience. This is the rear of the building, again having two individual balconies. Similarly, we have screened the plumbing zones with the duct area, and the right hand side the windows are acting independently with the box design inspired on the front elevation. Overall, this is a well balanced schematic design, as well as the open balconies add some grandeur to the whole experience. This is the left wall, that is the left elevation of the house. Adjacent to the window boxing that you see is the balconies that are placed for individual bedrooms, and the bedroom windows, the enclosed windows, have a nice boxing unified with the structure element of design. The following the similar language makes the entire experience cohesive. The recessed balconies, to our understanding, is a unique approach to the house, adds a very modern and depth to the entire experience of the homeowner. So this was our option 1. Hi, welcome to option number 2. As you see, this design has a bit of zing and jazz to the entire experience. When we push the envelope of any design, some eccentricity is expected. Here we give a very good definition to the entire balcony, adding its own personality on the front elevation. Following along, the bathroom is screened with the ducting, as it's become a necessary element to protect your plumbings as well as give you privacy in the bathroom area. The left side of the building, you can understand the boxing following the similar pattern on the right side, but as well as balancing the entire design experience. The boxing on the right hand side has an extruded nature and are independent of three of them. This is the right wall. As you see, there's a lot of facade treatment that is going on. The beautification element of projecting the wall independently on large scale does add an element of modernism to the entire experience, but keeping some essentials like maintaining daylight in your stairwell and your bedrooms unified with similar box panel design has a cohesive element to it. This is the left side of the building. Again, following the similar nature, where the stairwell has its own opening, the windows are kept unified by the boxing design. They act as a very good chhaja element, but the vertical walls also add the clean geometry that is necessary in any modern elevation. On the rear, you can see the balcony has been projected out. The lower balcony has the support of the upper balcony as a chhaja, therefore protecting it against rain. But the upper floor has its own personality, it's open to sky. Though it does introduce a bit of a wet element into the house, but it's considered a very unique experience for the homeowner. Again, following the similar pattern of the boxing by closing out the ducts and maintaining the bedroom windows independent of each other. This again is the right side of the house. It does offer a very unique geometry with the recessed balcony projections and a very centered boxing design, clean walls, very minimal in nature, as well as a crisp geometry, bringing the entire design into the theme of modern contemporary architecture. We do hope you spend time with both the options, understand what you value more in terms of buildability, scales and budget available in your local area. Do let us know with the selected option that you prefer, and we'll be developing on that further.